very important because you can align yourself with some people and really go down the drain. Go down the drain. Because, as they say, it is very easy to go down than to go up. Hello, Mirembe Mwesi, Mirembe Handi. Welcome to Nabura Chesa TV, where humility plus simplicity equals authenticity. My name is Mildred Chesa. I am a life, marriage, and relationship coach by experience and a broadcast journalist by profession. On today's topic, we're going to talk about alignment. Alignment in our lives is very important. Who you align with determines a lot because the alignments we make help us achieve our goals or to or not achieve our goals. And it is important to understand that before you align with anybody and say that I'm aligning with this person because of this or that, what have you as an individual aligned yourself to? Before you blame your alignments for whatever is happening or is not happening, what as an individual have you aligned yourself to that will help you choose the people to align yourself to? What are your beliefs? What do you hold dear? What are your practices? What are your principles? What do you stand for? Because you cannot align with people unless there is something about them that resonates with what you stand for or what you believe in. And therefore, before you align yourself with others, make sure that you know where you stand, you know the kind of principles you want to stand on, you know the kind of beliefs you believe in, so that by the time you align with other people, at least you know that whatever it is they stand for and whatever you stand for will take you where your goal is or to your destination. Many times we make mistakes of aligning ourselves with people who stand for something different from what we stand for. And in different circumstances, this does not work for so many people. And sometimes people align with the wrong people because of the beliefs they have were influenced by other alignments before that made them believe that that is what they stand for. But for a very long time, they find it very difficult to fully align because they feel like there is something missing, there is something more they need, there is something that is not putting one plus one together. Therefore, they feel like in the alignments they are in, they are struggling so much. So, it is important that before we align ourselves with others, we have to also ask ourselves, if I want to align with people who are loyal, as an individual, am I loyal? Have I aligned myself to loyalty? Am I loyal to myself? When I promise myself things, do I fulfill my promises to myself before I align with other people who I expect to be loyal? Because it is one thing to have expectations of others that you align yourself to, while you do not align yourself to the things that you expect from others. And when you align yourself with the things that are dear to you, it will be very easy to identify other people who align themselves with those things, because you have done your practice. You know what loyalty looks like. You know the levels of loyalty you expect. Therefore, when you meet people who are not loyal or who are pretending to be loyal, because you have aligned yourself with loyalty and you know what loyalty means, you will not align yourself to them, because you will identify that early on. Are you faithful? What have you done? What steps have you taken to align yourself with faithfulness? Faithfulness means that when you promise something, you keep it. When you're a friend, you maintain the friendship. You do not betray your friends. When you're in a family, you stay faithful to that family. Therefore, have you practiced these things that you expect to align yourself with through other people? Have you practiced those things to yourself? Are you faithful to yourself? Do you do things that make you trust yourself? Because you cannot have faith in what you do not trust. Are you trustworthy yourself, such that when you want other people, you want to trust other people, how trustworthy are you yourself? Can somebody trust you? Have you practiced trustworthiness in such a way that when you meet people who are not trustworthy, you will not align yourself with them, because you know what trust looks like? Therefore, it is very important to align ourselves with the things that we would want to see in others. Are you somebody who can be delegated to do something and you're responsible enough to do it to fruition? Because you will say you want to align yourself with people who are delegatable. But are you delegatable? Because we attract who we are. And then later on, we complain that you keep meeting the wrong people, without realizing that you're attracting what you are. And therefore, everything that you would want to align yourself with another person, make sure that you practice it in you, so that you will identify those that you can align yourself with, and you will not be duped into aligning yourself with pretenders who come in the name of whatever you align yourself with. Because once you are strong into something, it will be very easy to identify those who are pretending to be what they are not. So, it is your responsibility as a person to align yourself with the things that you hold dear, with the things that you feel you want to see in other people. Because alignments are very important. Very important. Because you can align yourself with some people and really go down the drain. Go down the drain. Because as they say, it is very easy to go down than to go up. So every time you want to align with others, ask yourself, What am I bringing to the table as a person who is aligned to these things that I'm expecting from others? Because if you're not aligned to those things that you're expecting from others, you will never be around the people who are aligned to those things, because they will see through you. They will see through your pretense. But the others who are not aligned to those things, they will come to you because they can see the they will see the weaknesses that you have in those alignments that you're putting across, and they will know that they can belong around you because you're not strictly into the alignments that you're putting across. Therefore, anytime you say that I want to align myself with such and such and such and such, ask yourself, personally, are you aligned to those things? Can you stand the test of time for those things that you want other people to have, so that you can align yourself with them? Do you believe in the things you've aligned yourself to? And have you done the work in such a way that in case of anything, you cannot go down the drain because you've veered off? And are you strong enough to recognize the pretenders who come to you pretending like they're aligned to whatever you are aligned to, but in the real sense, they just want to tap into you? As much as we look for whatever we look for in life, if we do not do the work in ourselves to make sure that we have what we seek, it will be very hard to detect when we meet the wrong side of whatever we seek. Or it will take us too long to realize that it is because we do not have the practice and the foundation and the strength in those things that we think we deserve, or we know that we deserve, but we do not want to work towards making sure that they are engrossed in us in such a way that nobody can shake them out of us. And they are the things that we will expect from those we want to align with. And we are ready to walk away when we meet people who do not align with whatever we have done work through. Because if you have done work, you will never put yourself aside to excuse others who have not worked on themselves. And therefore, it is important for you to work on the alignments that you feel deep down are inside of you and you want to see in others. If you are a Christian, are you aligned to the doctrine of Christianity in a way that you're practicing it, or it's a word of mouth, such that when you meet people who are lukewarm in Christianity, they will carry you away, and with time you will start watering down what you had aligned yourself. Because if you find yourself watering down what you had thought that you had aligned yourself with, it means you had not done the practice of the alignment before you meet others who are aligned to it. If you go to a church that is practicing things that are not of Christian faith, they are doing miracles that are not of Christian faith, They are doing things that you doubt. If you're truly aligned as a Christian who believes in a true God, you will not find yourself attending such services, because you will not pretend to be okay with some things that are being done there. And therefore, alignment is very important. If you are a faithful person to yourself, if you have a friend who is not faithful to their partner, a sister, a brother, whoever it is, you will not find yourself in their company encouraging such behavior, because you are not aligned to such kind of things, and you have that strong foundation that believes in faithfulness. Therefore, search yourself and find out what you have aligned yourself with that you are expecting from others. And if you have not built a strong foundation in your own alignment, then you will find yourself aligning yourself with others who have also not done the work. Alignment is very important because it keeps us on the right track, or drops us down the drain. So, whichever alignment you are trying to find in your life, understand that as long as you don't do the work, you will align yourself with people who you will feel are detrimental to your growth, but it is you who did not do the work to align yourself with those things that you seek from others. That was all for today. Until next time, thank you for joining us. Keep it simple. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification button so that every time we upload a video, you will be notified. Kwaheri.